All right. So now I'm the other side of that. I don't know what you would call a stone thing like that. It's not a mural. It's not a mosaic. If someone knows what you call a stone thing like that, let me know. I'd like to be able to actually call it something. So here we have what appears to be the last building in the area. And wow. That's neat. It's crazy because I couldn't see how big this place was, you know, on the outside, because it's so densely wooded. So I thought this was just going to be another small whatever. Oh, let's check this place out. It's a shame that this place is just rotting. Well, in some ways. In one way, it's cool because I get to, you know, do this. But I mean, like, whoop! I do hope this place does stay. I hope they don't demolish this one. That would be a shame. This would be a cool place to keep around. Ooh, there we go. September 2000. It's not Soviet stuff, it's German. It's not a bad thing, but it's not Soviet German either. It's reunified German. So I take it this probably would have been the main entrance then. The other side would have been the main entrance. Not where I went in from. Enter stage right or left, I don't know which way. Floor's starting to rot. Oh, well, like that wasn't obvious enough, but. Ooh. Take it, these were probably dressing rooms. The acoustics in this room are awesome. stuffed underneath here, maybe. Yeah. Whoop! See what the rest of this place is like. All right, so it looks like this is what would have been the main entrance to the theater. Which, I do want to go see something. No, there's no name. I was hoping there would have been a name. But no. We'll do upstairs next. First, I want to check out. Really wish I'd be able to find pictures of this place when it was still open. This is where they go and sell you their tickets, snacks, maybe both. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't think I saw that one. This is what we saw out front, the entrance to the place. Oh, that's just there. And there is a field. Mine's playing tricks on me, the way the trees were. I wasn't sure if it was a house or a field. Be realistic, demand the impossible. What do we got here? Ah, this looks like light effects, I guess. My trust in old steel is impressive. found something. Oh, wait a minute. Tell me it doesn't end. Tell me that doesn't end. Ah. Thought I found something. I know there are bunkers here, but given the condition of the place, take it there probably were bunkers. I also really couldn't find any information online on where they would be. Just somewhere here. But like I said, this place is it's handful of progress, if you will. If you want to call it progress. I was about to go in that building. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a statue. It was a tree. I was gonna say, like, before I forget to look at this weird little statue. Yeah. It looks like it's just a tree that fell over, and the rest looks like kind of like a guy standing up. Doesn't look like much left down here. I was wrong. There is. But some people decided their bullshit is more important than Soviet history. I disagree. Because there's another one of those over here, or what was. You can see this circle. Had something. And there's something over there too. But, as I said, well, this one really isn't a fault of progress. It's more of a fault of the place is falling apart. I wonder if we could see any more of those. Coat hangers, bathroom. Bathroom. Looks like this place was more or less stripped clean. Oh, wait, it goes. Oh. Well, let's wait. Did I just walk in a... No, I didn't walk in a circle. Sports Center. All right, I'm glad I kept walking. I almost went up those stairs and just was like, no, that's it. But no, there's not. There's more. That's just a room, but neat. so many empty rooms. I just wonder, like what was this? We have these 2 rooms, and there's this little common area looking thing. I wonder what this would have been. I wonder, was it all sports? This looks like maybe a classroom? Yeah, I'm going to translate that one. Oh, I thought that was a camera. Yeah, I'm going to say this was a school. I hope you guys heard that. That was fucking weird. Fuck school. No, stay in school. See, because like I'm sure that was the wind blowing a piece of metal. But when the wind blowing a piece of metal sounds like someone screaming, you feel it in your stomach. So busy watching out where the hell I was stepping, I didn't even realize there was a stage at the end of this. What's in here? Anything? Oh, okay, hold on. The stadium for Fremdsprachen. Okay, I thought I was knew what I was going to say. The stadium for some kind of speech is something than like your first language. See, like, that's the one thing about my German. I know a lot, but then there's a lot that I don't know. So like I get like the beginning, at the end, I don't know what bereichert means. I'll put the translation here because I'm gonna find out. But yeah, so we got this over here. Another stage. It's an odd way to do things, I guess. COVID times. Those times. Let's see, instead of hopping around, oh, all right, there's the stairs over there. So I'm gonna go. Nice. That's the theater where we were, if you can see through the trees. All the stopping and such. I'm gonna do my best to edit that out, but if it shows up, it's just me taking pictures with my phone. So, all right, that brings us right exactly where we came in from. looks like that was Vogelsang. Vogelsang, yeah. Because look, if this shows up, we have this whole area we've been walking around, and then you have things like that. What's that? Those look like some kind of hills or markers. Those don't look like buildings because they're the same color as the ground. Yeah, it looks like, you know, in pictures I've seen too, this place used to be a lot more. But I'm glad there's still some things here that people can appreciate and take the adventure to come out and go see. It's pretty neat. I like it. I like it at least. I think it's cool. Hopefully other people think it's cool and just as interesting as I do. But now, what time is it? It's only 12. All right, perfect. Now it's time to begin the hour trek out of here. Well, it's going to be more than an hour because I walked further in. And I'm really hoping that I line it up in a good timing for the bus. Going back to... Actually, the train. Train going back to Berlin. So on my way out, that's what I mean. All these wide open places where there used to be things and unfortunately are no longer. But yeah, so who knows the rest of the fate of this place. If they're destroying it, I wonder if they're building or if they're just doing it for the sake of getting rid of this. Who knows? I guess we'll see in the future. So, with Vogelsang, that is not a bunker. Okay. That wraps up this quick Soviet East German tour that I had going on. So I hope you enjoyed the journey. It's the first of hopefully many. I'm not saying everything's going to be all East German Soviet adventures. But I got a couple ideas I'm working on. Just kind of see if how this whole thing plans out. But my trip's not over yet. I'm not sure how many more videos I'm going to make on this trip, because I do have some more parts of Germany, and then I'm ending it in Romania. So we'll see if I can find any mischief to get into in the meantime. But for now, that's a tree. I keep looking for, because I was told a bunker was in some part of this area. I did meet a couple. And the problem is, if I don't make it back to the train station, then I gotta wait a whole nother hour. So I really don't want to miss it by like 5 minutes. And then have to wait a whole nother hour at the train station. So if I can make it out now, I'm gonna do that. Like I said, unless I see the bunker, which I haven't. They didn't really give me good instructions besides of a region. But, like I said, I don't really have the liberty to be playing around, especially if there's only one train that's leaving out of this tiny town. But I appreciate you guys joining me on this journey. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope the owners don't see me get skeeved out, but look at these little dudes. That's it. Alright, so here I'm back at that little place I was showing you. €3 for some kind of liqueur. We have Johannisbeer or the Kirsch. This is 30% Kirsch liqueur. I'm gonna try that stuff. So let's see, we got 2. And then, where do I put it? The leaf. Put it there. I don't think I trust some of this honey, but I don't do the Neat, I got a drink. And we're almost there, back to the wonderful train station of the absolute metropolis that is Vogelsang. To head back to the small town of Berlin. Alright, so I just did a quick little Google. So this is basically a cherry liquor. Kirsch cherry. Like a cherry brandy. Smells phenomenal. Oh my god. It's only 30%, it says. But it tastes like... This is not cherry. Google, it's supposed to be cherry. This is not cherry. It tastes like... If you ever had someone make like apple pie moonshine, that's what that tastes like. That is good though. If I had like a backpack or something, like a couple more euros, I'd probably go out there and buy some more stuff, because I am planning on taking a checked baggage back home. But I think I'll stick with this for now. As I was saying about the German trains thing, the reliability issue. You know, I can't knock the system too much, because in the U.S. I couldn't do any of this stuff with public transit, that's for sure. But I'm sitting here. The train was supposed to be here, actually supposed to leave 2 minutes ago. And at first it said 5 minutes late. Now it's 10 minutes late. Like I said, I can't be too mad, because that's the only reason why any of this has been possible for the most part. So, but yeah.